Hello everybody and welcome along to today's vlog. I'm back here vlogging I think for pretty much the third time so far. I'm trying to do a bit more of this on my channel. Obviously I am back in my room again, unfortunately. But there'll be a few more out and about in the future, I'm sure. Today I sort of wanted to I'm kind of relaunching my YouTube channel. I wanted to show you guys a bit of the new stuff I've got, the new equipment I've got to make my videos look and sound better. And I've got a new logo and cover art to launch as well, so it's all a rather exciting video really. But yes, you probably would have noticed if you watched my Murray Gold video last Sunday, I think it was, when when he was officially confirmed that he was leaving. You may have noticed, well you hopefully had noticed, that the picture quality and the sound quality was quite a lot better on the video, which was because of course I got a lot of new equipment. So I thought for this video I'd just quickly show you the rubbish stuff I used to use and now the really good stuff I do use. Okay, so let's start off with the terrible equipment that I have had for the last 2 years since I started doing proper sort of talky YouTube videos in February 2016. So it's been 2 years since I started doing these sort of videos, which is pretty crazy, and I had like 200 subscribers then. And now I've got 3,300, so that's pretty amazing. But basically I've been working with this, which is literally just a cheap Sony Handycam digital camera that cost all of about 120 quid, 9 megapixel camera, that's with a built-in microphone. I've been using the built-in microphone as well, just to compound matters, hence why it always often has not looked that great, because although it says it's HD on the box, it's definitely not HD, no chance. And obviously the sound is not that great. It picks up the noise of the camera and it picks up a lot of background noise as well, so that is the reason why my videos have often looked not as good as I would have liked. And I've obviously just been pointing that at a wall over here and trying to make it work with a window as well, which make things rather difficult. So yes, after that rather naff camera that I've been struggling with for 2 years, it finally felt the right time and I had some money, so I was able to upgrade to this. Look at that, that is a proper camera setup. So I've got the Nikon D5500 DSLR camera that was like 500 quid, and on top of it the lovely Rode Video Mic Pro or something I think they call it, which plugs straight into the side there. That's like 100 quid, and the audio quality is so much better, it's amazing, it's absolutely lovely. And obviously the picture quality is so much better, and therefore everything is going to look so much better on my channel. Still the same tripod, but who needs a better tripod really, that's fine. And for if it ever gets a bit dark in my room, because I know some of the videos have not looked so good when it's got dark because my lighting is just terrible in this room, I have some lights. Look at those, damn. So yes, I can actually control the light properly and have much better looking videos, which is probably the most important thing really. So you guys can actually enjoy my videos a bit more thanks to this. So yes, I hope you will notice and appreciate the improvement in quality of my videos. I've certainly I'm trying to make everything look and sound a bit better, and just make everything a bit higher quality so that it's more enjoyable for you all, because I know what it's like. If you click on a video and it's 480p, the audio is a bit naff, you're not going to sit and watch it for 10 minutes. So that's why it felt it's the right time to just try and push things along a little bit further. Certainly as I know it's a while away, but we head towards Series 11, I want to be able to make some good quality content by then at least. So if I get the equipment now, get it all prepped and ready, and I know how to use it by then, I think it will mean that I can get some fantastic videos coming to you guys over the next few months. But before I get onto my logo and that kind of thing, I just wanted to say that as hard as I am trying, and I am trying very, very hard, I can't really guarantee consistent uploads at the moment. I know there's a few other YouTubers two YouTubers are doing a lot of videos at the moment, and hats off to them, absolutely smashing it out, it's amazing. But because of my work, I basically cannot film videos during the week. I just don't physically have the time. I don't get home till about 9:30 every night, so I just can't, and I can't be bothered to do that then, to be quite honest. So it usually means that I have to film all my videos on a Saturday and a Sunday for the next week or whenever, unless it's obviously something major news story. I might try and film something in between, but most stuff, unfortunately, I've just got to wait till then. So that's why. And if I just don't feel like doing it on a Saturday, or if I haven't got time, then suddenly there might be a week without a video. So apologies if it gets to that point. I'm trying to avoid it, and so far I have managed to. So far this year, since the beginning of the year, I've managed to pump out 2 videos every single week, trying to get those consistent uploads going, which I'm pretty pleased with. But that could change just because work's so busy. So apologies in advance if that does go wrong, but that's why basically. But now it's time to reveal my brand new logo and channel art. So this is courtesy of Ace Creeper. another Doctor Who YouTuber. Go check him out. I'll put the link in the description. For him, he does some really great Doctor Who videos. Certainly lots of stuff about Series 11 recently as well, filming pictures, that kind of thing. It's fantastic. He's also done some really good sort of graphic design. So we got talking about doing a new logo for my channel. I've had this logo, I think, since the back end of 2016, so it's been a good 18 months or so since I've done something different with the logo. So it felt time with a new era, particularly my old logo featured the 12th Doctor and Bill, when that's not really this era of Doctor Who anymore, unfortunately. So it felt right to just change it up a little bit and look to the future. So I already floated the idea on Twitter of changing my channel name, but sort of after a few suggestions from people and that kind of thing, if they convinced me that it probably isn't right, that EMS Productions is my channel, that is my name, my brand, and I should stick with it and build it. So that's what I'm going to do. It is going to stay as EMS Productions. And here is the logo. So yes, as you can see, it's pretty simplistic. I wanted something that's nice and straightforward, just gives you the name. I love the little TARDIS, the light on top of the TARDIS, on top of the E, fits perfectly, I think, on top of there. And using that nice sort of green, sort of sunsetty with the green grass background that we've seen in a lot of the Series 11 promo pictures so far, I felt that fitted quite well, just to keep it linked to Doctor Who, but also quite simplistic, because I really didn't want to sort of try and have my logo too overcrowded or anything like that. So I feel this is just quite a neat compromise. Still having Productions on the bottom as well, to get my whole channel name in there. The lovely dark blue, TARDIS blue for EMS. I really, really like it. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think of it as well, because I do think it looks really nice. It's just nice and straightforward, nice and simplistic, but really just sort of gives the flavour of the channel, I think, which is great. And of course there's the channel art as well, which you can see here, which is obviously a nice stretched banner for it. You've got the TARDIS on one side, Jodie on the other side, and my logo down the middle with the lovely cloudy sunsetting background and the sort of grassy banks across it. I think it looks absolutely lovely. So I'm really, really pleased with both of these, and thank you to Ace Crew for putting them together. And I hope you guys like them as well. Now, seeing as we're talking logos, I probably should give a quick mention to the new Doctor Who logo, seeing as I haven't actually talked about that yet on this channel. Well, some of it is, I really, really like it. It looks fantastic. I think it really looks very, very different to the previous one, which was very important. It feels like a different show in that sense, which I think was the most important thing, to just make this era separate. Well, you can see in the background of this little video here on that post, you can see all the previous logos, various ones. And certainly I don't think it looks particularly similar to any of them. It's just a very different logo, and I think that's something I'm really pleased about, because that's what we want to try and do, is make this a new era of the show. I love the golden colour. I think it looks a really nice finish to it, and the sort of font and logo style they've done looks really effective. And that little teaser they did, I thought, was absolutely fantastic. The sort of, it really felt like building up the mystery around the programme again. I don't know why, but it just really gives this air of mystery about the new logo, that little video and everything. It really feels like they're just trying to, yes, bring this mystery back to the Doctor. And the sort of, that little teaser with the sound design was absolutely incredible, with the sort of sound effects, and that little sort of tease of the theme tune at the end of the teaser as well was absolutely fantastic. So I really enjoyed all of that. I thought it was great. So I'm certainly looking forward to sort of what we get more in the future in terms of sort of promotional content and the logos and that kind of thing, because this is a really, really good start. And I also like the sort of way they're using just the Who in the sort of golden circle as their sort of Twitter logo and that kind of thing. I think that also works quite well. You don't always need to have both of those words there. I think just having the Who works really, really effectively as well. So I'm really impressed with what they've done with the new logo, and I'm looking forward to what comes in the future. But I think that about sums up everything I wanted to talk about today. So you've seen my new camera, you've seen my new microphone, you've seen all the new kit I've got, and I hope you enjoy the new videos to come with all this new equipment. I will say now that there are a couple of videos left that are scheduled that are still with my old camera. A couple of reviews of The Edge of Destruction and Marco Polo, both of those were recorded with the old camera. But every other video coming up on my channel will be the brand new camera and brand new microphone, so everything will look so much better. And of course the new logo for this channel, the new banner. I'm hoping it just gives a nice fresh feel to this channel that I really want to just try and sort of start afresh, bringing brilliant content to you all. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll be back again very soon with another video. Goodbye.